Kirby final bosses are fucked up, and I love them for that.
Quick Music 5.
Hello and welcome to Quick Music 5, where this time we're talking Kirby. For a series so cute and seemingly child-friendly, it has some more than disturbing villains. It'll be all birds in the trees until the end of the game, where you're flying around Gigius's bachelor pad shooting glass fragments into the eye of a demon. You know, for kids. They were already pretty dark, but Power Paintbrush really stepped up with its soul form of the final boss following its physical being. It's as if Kirby isn't satisfied with just killing his foes, he's only content if he goes out and destroys their existence in the afterlife. That's pretty twisted. The music for these battles really needs no explanation. For every crazy, creepy scenario, there alongside it is a song that encompasses everything and only furthers the tension and fear. I'm allowing any theme for the final boss of the main story mode of the game. Many of them have different phases, but they all count. Kirby's Dream Land started the series with a fairly tame final fight with DDD, but Adventure really stepped it up with its final boss, the Nightmare. The Nightmare? Thanks for keeping it cheery, Nintendo. Now I'm gonna go cut myself. Speak of the devil, well, actually, we're not quite yet at the truly demonic spawn entries, but regardless, the Nightmare spooks his way onto a number 5 place. While the NES original is extremely atmospheric and definitely pushes the limits to what a MIDI chip can do, in my eyes, the GBA Nightmare in Dreamland version trumps it in every aspect. The fast pace and build-up set up what soon becomes a very adrenaline-fueled battle. You've released the source of all Dreamland's problems, and the stakes are higher than ever to take it out or die trying. A truly epic piece to listen to and ponder. To fucks up with his chin. Drorsia is a weird one. I mean, she draws shit. Her character development pretty much begins and ends right there. But among her ambiguous evil was a slight elegance, a passion, and burning hatred. The theme of Drorsia's soul gets a little bogged down with out-of-control craziness, but this one was pure control, and it represents her character better, as well as presenting a far nicer sounding song for a final boss. The synthesized instruments of the rest of Power Paintbrush's soundtrack return, but are improved by the presence of an organ. Because, let's face it, what final boss theme isn't made inexplicably better by the presence of an organ? contender for my Game of the Year, but seriously, there can only be one contender. Queen Sectonia was possibly the Kirby series' most narcissistic villain, and the theme of the third phase of the battle, known simply as Flower, exemplifies this. Similarly to the third phase of Dancing Mad, it tells of how highly she sees herself with a beautiful and pleasant sounding song. It also captures elements of the fourth phase of Dancing Mad with its desperation, quick pace and harsh sounding instruments, although natural and untamed beauty was the clear name of the game for this one. Like Flower, Crowned is another final boss theme wherein the first letter of each of the game's worlds spells out an acronym hinting at the true identity of the final boss. Crowned is a subtle notch that the real enemy and true final boss was the mutated corruption of the Master Crown itself. Is your mind blown yet? It's time to finish off your duel with the backstabbing douche-faced Magalore over the fate of the known universe, and the music for it is plenty epic enough to fit the mood. If I'm honest, this is probably the best composed music on this list. The powerful symphony and all the subtle phrases remixed of the main theme make this a masterpiece to behold. The next song is just a personal favourite of mine, and judging by the previous entries to the list, you can probably now guess what it is. I could just not have this at number 1. It's so dark, moody and depressing, but something about it just feels so right. This is extensively a children's game, and Dreamland is extensively paradise, but dark matter is pure evil, and as the force of good in this world, it's your responsibility to destroy it. The simplicity of this music paints the picture of the pure good versus evil atmosphere this fight holds, and the graphics tell the other half of the story. Not sure about the whole bandage and tentacle thing, but mostly it all works. For a video game, this imagery is dark, but for a Kirby game, it's downright disturbing. You are fighting what appears to be a baby angel that is crying blood. It's crying blood in a Kirby game. This music is beautiful, it's elegant, but most of all, it's impactful, and for that, well, it can be no other spot than my number 1. Thank you for watching this video. Top 10 Jungle Levels is now officially in editing stages, and I could not be happier. It should be up next week, and I'll leave a link to it above. On that note, I'm Mr. 12603, and once again, thank you for watching this video. Cheerio!